Every 24 hours, 1,600 people suffer catastrophic vascular failure. But the first warning sign is never a sudden, crushing pain in your chest. It is that heavy, sluggish brain fog hitting you exactly at 2 in the afternoon. It is the chronic coldness settling into your fingertips and toes. Your body is a closed-loop hydraulic pump system. Right now, that system is failing. Everything you have been told about cardiovascular aging is a dangerous half-truth. It is not biological decay. It is an environmental poisoning. Dr. Ellsworth Wareham understood this mechanism. He was a cardiothoracic surgeon who performed open-heart surgery until he was 95 years old. He lived to be 104 with zero cognitive decline and steady hands. He worked alongside pioneers like Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn at the Cleveland Clinic. They looked inside thousands of human chests. They saw the exact same pattern. The hydraulic lines of the human body rust from the inside out. But the true tragedy sits on your own dinner plate. You pour the exact chemical compound that causes this corrosion over your salad every single day. You consume it convinced you are making the healthy choice. You are ingesting liquid sandpaper. We will identify that exact compound in a moment. Fortunately, Dr. Wareham left behind a blueprint. He reversed this microscopic damage using one cheap green leaf. You walked past it in the grocery store yesterday. It is not a supplement. It does not require a prescription. But aging is not what clogs your pipes. The true villain is a microscopic chemical reaction happening inside your blood right now. It is triggered by the lunch you ate yesterday. Your blood vessels are not empty tubes. They are lined with a microscopic barrier called the endothelium. Think of it as the Teflon coating on a high-pressure hydraulic hose. When the endothelium remains intact, your blood flows without friction. Nothing sticks. But you are stripping this Teflon coating away. The medical term is endothelial oxidative stress. The physical reality is violent. The catalyst is industrial seed oil, canola, sunflower, safflower. These are unstable, bleached lipids pushed as heart-healthy alternatives. They are not food. They are industrial lubricants. When heated and consumed, they act as liquid sandpaper in your bloodstream. They drag across your delicate endothelial lining. They scratch the Teflon coating. They create microscopic fractures along the walls of your hydraulic hoses. Your body attempts to patch these cracks with cholesterol. The sludge builds up. It hardens into concrete. Your fuel line restricts. Your engine misfires. You feel it as that brutal afternoon brain fog and freezing hands. Dr. Esselstyn documented this structural collapse in thousands of end-stage heart patients. He proved standard medicine looks at the wrong mechanism. Stents and statins do not stop the corrosion. They patch a rusted pipe while you keep pouring acid into the water supply. A single tablespoon of commercial salad dressing contains enough oxidized linoleic acid to paralyze your endothelial cells. That is 4 hours of restricted blood flow to your brain from one single salad. 4 hours of suffocating your mitochondria. Take a look at your kitchen counter right now. Is there a clear plastic bottle filled with pale yellow oil sitting there? Look closely at it. That bottle dismantles your cardiovascular architecture. Standard medicine simply manages the rust. The centenarian surgeon bypassed standard medicine. He reversed the rust. The solution hides in the produce aisle. It costs less than $2. The blueprint requires high-nitrate leafy greens. Arugula. Swiss chard. If you live outside the West, it is bok choy, amaranth leaves, or water spinach. These regional greens possess an identical nitrate concentration. This is your daily hydraulic flush. When you consume these specific greens, a precise chemical chain reaction begins. The reaction does not happen in your stomach. It happens in your mouth. As you chew the dark leaves, the dense natural nitrates mix with a specialized microbiome. These are the commensal bacteria living in the deep grooves on the back of your tongue. As you masticate the fiber, these bacteria feed. They metabolize the nitrates. They convert them into nitrites. Once you swallow, the acidic environment of your stomach translates those nitrites into nitric oxide gas. Nitric oxide is the biological equivalent of liquid Rust-Oleum. It is the ultimate Teflon spray for your internal architecture. It permeates the stomach wall. It enters the bloodstream. It saturates the damaged endothelium on contact. The response is instantaneous. The gas forces the smooth muscle cells surrounding your blood vessels to relax. The rigid, calcified pipes become pliable. The hydraulic pressure drops. The blood viscosity thins. The friction vanishes. The microscopic corrosion halts. The execution protocol is absolute. You must consume 1 packed cup of these greens. They must be roughly chopped to break the rigid cellular walls and expose the nitrates. You must eat them at the exact beginning of your lunch or dinner. You want this nitrate payload hitting a clean biological canvas. You must chew each bite a minimum of 20 times. The bacterial conversion requires prolonged physical mastication. Do not blend these leaves into a liquid smoothie. Bypassing the oral microbiome destroys the entire chain reaction. You must dress this salad with balsamic vinegar alone. The acidic vinegar mildly aids the extraction of the nutrients. Do not add olive oil. Do not add canola oil. Do not add any lipid whatsoever. Oil creates a slick, waterproof film over the tongue. It suffocates the bacteria. It blocks the nitrate conversion on contact. Stop using antibacterial mouthwash. Pause. Let me say that again. Stop pouring blue antiseptic liquid into your mouth every morning. You are destroying the exact microbial colonies required to manufacture nitric oxide. You are chemically castrating your own cardiovascular defense system for the sake of minty breath. Never use mouthwash within 2 hours of this protocol. The visual evidence of this mechanism is undeniable. Dr. Wareham stood over open chest cavities at age 95. His hands did not shake. His surgical incisions were flawless. His mind remained sharper than the medical residents 50 years his junior. He possessed the physical stamina to perform 6-hour operations without a tremor because his internal fuel lines remained wide open. His brain was constantly bathed in oxygen-rich blood, unburdened by internal rust. He engineered that reality with this exact biological flush. You must also address the microscopic cracks already present in your pipes. You add 1 to 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed to your daily intake. Do not consume whole seeds. Whole seeds act like tiny armored pebbles. They pass through your digestive tract unabsorbed. They must be ground into a fine powder. Ground flaxseed delivers a massive payload of highly bioavailable plant-based omega-3 fatty acids. This compound acts as a heavy-duty structural sealant. It glides over the newly cleaned Teflon lining. It sinks into the microfractures. It reinforces the brittle cell walls. It lowers the smoldering systemic wildfire of inflammation that the seed oils started. Arugula, bok choy, ground flaxseed, balsamic vinegar. This is your daily mechanical maintenance. The anti-list is equally unforgiving. You must eliminate all industrial seed oils from your pantry. You must throw away the commercial dressings hiding liquid sandpaper. You must abandon the daily antibacterial mouthwashes that wipe out your natural defenses. You now possess the exact hydraulic flush to clean the pipes. The mechanical overhaul begins the moment you implement this protocol tomorrow. Tomorrow at 2 in the afternoon, the heavy fog will not arrive. You will sit at your desk or walk outside, and you will notice a distinct thermal shift. You will feel a surge of clean energy pushing down into your hands and your feet. Your fingertips will be warm. Your mind will possess a sharp, crystalline focus. You will not crave caffeine. You will feel the heat of a fully operational, unrestricted hydraulic engine firing on all cylinders. Every 24 hours, 1,600 people suffer vascular failure. You do not have to be one of them. Your vascular destiny is not written in your DNA. It is dictated by what you put on your fork. Coronary artery disease is a toothless paper tiger. It need never exist. And if it does exist, it need never progress. The human body is a brilliant, self-cleaning machine. It eagerly repairs its internal architecture the moment you stop poisoning the raw materials. Your endothelium is listening. your mitochondria. In the next protocol, we dismantle the one breakfast food that reverses everything you just learned. It sits in 90% of kitchens. Click the video on your screen to identify it right now.